Oh, nice. I feel like I knew that those guys were there, but I forgot. I was gonna go after this guy over here. Where'd she go? I think it's a girl, actually. Down there. I was gonna go after her and put her in that pen. And then these guys are here. Nice. Okay, don't fall. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of TerrafirmaCraft. I am MrEnvelope. And we're over here at the purple base still. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning up, getting ready for this recording session. Believe it or not, guys, there's a very good reason why I haven't been uploading, because it has been over 2 months, I believe, since the last episode. Feels like there's always a reason, but my computer actually broke, the one I just built a year and a half ago, about. It didn't break, the motherboard fried, and I have, oh come on, I want to do this. I've been dealing with that for a while. I think I had spent maybe like a couple weeks without recording anything before it actually happened, though, so it's not like it's been broken this whole time and I've been without a computer. But for a month almost, I had, actually I think it was a month. Oh, we did it. Nice. Just trying to throw these over there and it worked. For about a month, I've been trying to deal with Asus getting my motherboard fixed, because I have an Asus motherboard. I took it to a repair place. Well, I guess I should start with what was happening. I was watching a stream. I'm not going to say which stream, but I was watching a stream, and I went to go get some snacks, because I was hungry. And when I came back, my computer was off, and I thought, oh, geez, look at this guy. He just turned off. Now I gotta turn it back on. This is the worst day of my life. And wouldn't you know it, it wouldn't turn on. I'm really good at storytelling. So I tried, unplugging it, plug it back in, all the basic stuff pretty much. Oh, don't die. Tried some of that stuff. Nothing was really working, and I started to like panic. Started looking online, trying to figure it out for myself what was going on. I had no idea. One thing I could see, though, inside my case was my motherboard. The LED in my motherboard was glowing red. It was flashing red, actually. And to be honest, I never noticed that LED before in my life. So I had no idea what it meant, and I was reading the manual and stuff, and I was looking online. Apparently a flashing LED, or like most motherboards have LEDs in them to, kind of be an indicator of any potential problems that could happen. So I was trying to look in the manual to see if it would tell me what a flashing red LED was, and the manual sucked. All it told me was like, if it's green, it means there's a problem with the CPU, and it's not gonna go away until it gets fixed. It's not gonna tell you exactly what's wrong. Whoops, I almost hit the sheep. But it just means that there's a problem with the CPU. Red meant something with some other part. I forget specifically, but I was getting a little worried, but I was glad I saw something. I looked online, tried to figure out some issues that other people were having, or tried to find related issues that other people were having. No luck. Everything I did find kind of just made me feel like something was really wrong. Some people were saying, oh, it's just your RAM, you gotta fix your RAM. Other people were saying your motherboard is fried. People were saying your CPU is fried. Answers were all over the place, and I did like a lot of basic things, like taking out the little battery in the motherboard, which I didn't even know the motherboard had a battery. I learned a whole bunch during all this. I'm kind of happy about that. I did a bunch of testing and nothing was working. Nothing that I can do. I even took everything apart for my computer and like tried to reassemble it all. Like maybe it just wanted some attention. I don't know. And I still couldn't figure it out, so I took it to a PC place, a repair place in town. They told me it was likely the motherboard, because, you know, I gave them all my pieces. They were like, yep, your PSU is fine, because that was a big common thing that I saw amongst other people's problems. A lot of times the power supply just dies, or it's not good enough. I don't think I need to feed you. Whoops. And it wasn't that. They said it was the motherboard, and the best thing I could do is to buy a new one or try to get it repaired by the manufacturer, which I did because I still had a warranty on it since it's still very new. Taking it... Oh, do I have to be your friend? Taking it to Asus, or I didn't take it to Asus, but I sent it to Asus. That was terrible. They had some of the worst customer service. I mean, like, they got everything done eventually, but, like, actually talking to them to set all of the, like, repair stuff up was the worst. They were super slow. I spent about, like, 10 hours downstairs in my living room, or at my kitchen table, trying to get everything, like, set up and sent out, because my room was, like, a mess. I didn't want my stuff there. And they were just so slow. They would be like, alright, can you hold for a minute while we check something? And then they're just gone. And then, like, 45 minutes later, they come back, ask a question, I answer them, and then they're like, alright, can you hold for a bit more? It was ridiculous. I was not having a good time with them. But eventually, I got it sent to them. It took them, like, about a week to get it. Like, 2 weeks for them to finally ship it. Or to, like, fix it. And then another week for them to send it back. Meanwhile, the status of the repair online, they're like, oh yeah, you can check online anytime you want, and we'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, that never happened. Their status updated, like, once every 4 days with, like, basic information that didn't really tell me anything, and when they finally did get it, there would be times where the status just wouldn't even show up. It'd say, like, your product is missing, or we don't have it. And that would make me freak out. It was a very terrible experience. But they finally sent it back about a month later. And it's terrible. It didn't work still. I tried putting it together. After I got the motherboard back, I tried putting the whole, you know, PC back together. It didn't work still. There was something that did change with it though. The LED was solid red. And according to the manual, a solid red LED meant, like, it was the CPU. Something was wrong with the CPU. And I kind of had a feeling something stupid like that would happen. Like, the motherboard was fine, and the problem was something else. It was terrible. I'm getting, like, stressed out right now, just kind of, like, reliving all this. But anyways, it didn't work. I contacted Asus again, and they're like, oh, sounds like you gotta send it back again. And I'm like, great, another month without my motherboard. But before I sent it, I decided to take it to the repair shop again, you know, just to make sure that I wasn't doing something stupid, because when I first built my computer, I had my buddy Sam. He's the one who pretty much got it all built and everything. I helped a little bit, but I was mostly watching because I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. And Sam did a great job, you know, he put the whole thing together. But I didn't really learn. And that's my fault. It's not Sam's fault. So I take it to the repair shop, and they're like, oh, our repair guy's not going to be here until Monday. I gave it to them on a Friday. And I'm like, okay, just keep it. I'm going to have to, you know, spend some time without the computer anyways. It doesn't matter. Over the weekend, I had no computer still. It had already been a month while I've been trying to repair this thing. I finally get it to them, or they finally get back to me after me giving it to the repair shop, and they're like, hey, we fixed the problem. Turns out, the battery was dead. And I go, are you serious? I'm gonna I'm gonna scream. And yeah, so they're like, yeah, we can replace it. It's gonna be like $5. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. How much will it cost for you guys to fix or put it all together and stuff? And they're like, well, since it was such an easy problem and everything, we'll just, you know, put it together for you. We'll include that in the repair price and, you know, blah, blah, blah. They put it together. I got the computer back. Everything worked perfectly. I went, I think exactly a month without my computer, and it was terrible. And then, of course, right when I get my computer back, it's just not a good time to do any recording. I'm barely getting some time after about like a week and a half of having my computer back, or maybe it's been 2 weeks. But that is where I have been, guys, and I am very sorry. That's been like half the episode already, just me telling this terrible story. But I thought we'd have a longer episode anyways, and I figure, you know, you guys might want to know what's going on. Moral of the story, I am very happy with my motherboard. I like this motherboard. I don't have a lot of experience with other ones, but maybe try to stay away from Asus. Just because their customer service, it was not the best. Like, there were some times, I contacted them many times throughout the 2 weeks. I mean, the month that my motherboard was gone. There was like maybe 2 out of the 8 that they were like fast and helpful right away. But for the most part, it was just absolutely awful trying to talk to them. Yeah, just do some more research. Try to avoid Asus if you can. That's just my thoughts. Everything works. Apparently though, my motherboard being broken the first time when I took it to the repair shop, I had asked them, I'm like, so was it even broken, like, at all? And they go, yeah, before there was something wrong with the motherboard, like it wasn't the battery, because we checked that. It just seems like they sent it back without a fully charged battery in the motherboard, and that was causing some problems. So there was a problem the first time. Hey, stop it. So I didn't waste my time sending the motherboard to Asus for that first like month, but yeah, still not a fun experience. But enough of all of that. I feel like I'm all breathy, I'm sorry. What we're doing today is just a bit more work over here. I want to get some lanterns going, so that's why I fired up the forge. Oh, we got some lead already going. Are these ready? I wasn't even really paying attention. I want to, like I said, get some lanterns made, and we're going to make the lead ones. We picked up the lead last episode. And we're just going to do a little bit more work over here. I know I asked you guys, and I'm pretty sure some of you were into the idea of making this a, like, TNT factory base type of thing. We have sulfur. There's not going to be any, what's that good stuff called? Saltpeter. There's not going to be any saltpeter around here, at least I don't think. But we can bring saltpeter over here. This place will be the sulfur factory, which is an ingredient for gunpowder. And oh, I need like a barrel of water here. It's just an ingredient. It's a very important part, and this is like one of the few places where I've had lava. And what I checked over there a second ago with the piston is I wanted to see if we could maybe automate collecting the sulfur. Maybe not automate, but I don't want to stand there and break each one of these sulfurs, and I wanted to see if we could get oh, that didn't work using your fist. Well, I'm holding a block, but still. I wanted to see if using, like, moving the ground, if that would break the saltpeter, and it did. I think it did. I don't remember now. If I... Nope. That's gonna burn. That's gonna burn! I'm gonna burn! Oh, no. Okay, let's never do that again. I'm pretty sure it worked. We'll test it again in a bit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dead. Dead. Oh my god. Ah. Frickin' lava. So we're gonna try to automate getting the saltpeter. Or not the saltpeter, the sulfur. So that's gonna be kind of cool. We'll be able to set that up. Another thing too that I wanted to do here is clean it up a little bit, because this area is kind of boring. There's just a house, it's just grass. I brought over some gravel. This is shale, right? Yeah, shale gravel to mix over here. I tried with shale cobblestone. I did not like how that looked at all, so we're gonna try it with the gravel and just see how it looks. But first, I gotta not be dead. That was bad. Let's put all this away. Alright, yeah, let's bring this fresh water over here just so we can work with the metal. Let's cider. We'll just stick it right here for now. It's fine, it's just temporary. So what are we doing? We have very hot. Well, these are gonna cool down in a second right now. I think we can do this here. Let's double check. Lantern. So we're trying to make this guy, and we need one of these. We need one of these guys, and that is a sheet. And a sheet is from 2 ingots pushed together. Oh, we're gonna need some of that good stuff. I just put it away too. Marble. All right, let's get just a little bit. Smack that down. There we go. We're gonna need some of that flux. Good thing I brought some. I had to go take a trip to the house really quick to grab the piston and this marble. Just put that up there. Let's put that all up there. There we go. Gotta save this dirt though. That's gonna be to pick up the ingot casts that I just made. How is this? Hot. Okay, these are probably too cold now. Can work. Yeah, these are too cold. I goofed. And the forge is off. That's nice. We're doing good, guys. Alright, I lost one of the ingots, but that's fine. We just got this one made so far. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. We'll just let this guy cool down completely. And this will be the first ingot we made over here at the base. Oh, man. Alright, that guy's good. That guy's good. I put some ingot casts down here to catch all my mistakes. We're good. Put that there. Just make sure this stays hot. I was gonna smelt up some sand and make torches and stuff, but I don't care if we're wasting. I know that bugs a few people, but just gotta deal with it, okay? Hot, faint red. That's still a liquid. Uh-oh, I think I made that one too cold. Hey, stop. Hot. I should make a bellows. That's something I should try to do. We do have a little bit of animal hides here. Oh, we got large ones. So we should be able to make at least one bellow with this. So let's put these in here. Yep, there we go. That's also what the marble was for that I brought. Very hot liquid. Oh, these are gonna like match up perfectly then. Okay. These should be good now. Very hot. Very hot. And let's smash them together and turn these into a sheet. Oops. I almost goofed. There we go. We got a lead sheet. Oh, we need a double sheet, right? I think we need a double sheet. I don't think I was paying attention. Oh no, we're good. Yep, I could have just checked. So we got a hammer. Oh, it's too cold already? I think I remember that now. The lead was a little annoying to work with because of how sensitive it is to temperatures. There we go. Made one. And then that's also why we brewed up some cider last episode. And we have glass inside of the house to make sheets, because after we fill it up we have to do all this stuff. And then we also need some wool, and that is what the sheep are for. So we have everything here to make some lanterns. I think I should feed those guys again. I forget how to make them your friend. I feel like I don't have to feed them, but it's like a good way to get it going, right? I don't want them to breed. Just want to love them. Hey, hey, hey! Stay in your home. They should love me already. I've fed them twice. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of this metal processed, and we'll see how many lanterns we can get. Alright, everything for the lanterns is done. We managed to get this many, because we messed up, or I messed up the first one, so we have 9 cases ready to go. I'll fill them up with cider whenever we go to craft them, but we can't progress too much, because these sheep won't let us do that. Yeah, I don't know. Just gotta wait for them to love us. Oh, this one has a little bit of heart. Not yet. He doesn't want it yet. He's not ready. But that's fine. We can go ahead and work on the Sulfur project now. I'm going to put that there. I need to invest in a good hammer because I forgot how terrible it is using the stone ones. They break right away. But anyways, let's get this sulfur harvesting farm type of thing going. I tried. You can kind of see where I broke the little pool. Because it used to flow out, but then I blocked it up, harvested all the sulfur, and then we left it. And then I decided I'm going to make this into a farm. I tried breaking it again to control where it was going to flow, but then something caved in, like right at the last second, and it all just started spilling everywhere. So this little idea I have is not, oh man, it's not going to work properly. Stop. Oh wait, I think let's cover that there and put that there. Okay. Another reason too why I wanted to see if we could get the pistons to work is because 1394, 93. Yeah, this takes up durability, and I don't want to keep wasting pickaxes. I feel like there's better things we could do. So yeah. It's going to be nice to save some of this stuff, save some durability. Whoa! Oh, just suddenly snow? Okay, it scared me. Anyways, what are we doing? We're going to get rid of that guy. We're going to automate this so we don't waste durability on a pick. Yeah, there we go. Why do I keep falling? Let's go right there and break that. Oh, it flows so fast. That's kind of good because you see how fast it cleared up too. Alright. How are we gonna do this? Is this even like the right way to go about doing this? Do pistons burn up? I don't wanna waste a piston. I wanna say they don't, but I'm not certain right now. And then yeah, what is the best way to do this? Because we could just let it flow out all over the place and set up like some areas where we'll shift the ground. Okay, so this being here is making this go. I'm wondering if we should make like a tube, have it like pull out, have it funnel all the way down, like maybe over here somewhere. Make like a faucet or a spout for it to come out and then fall down, and then somewhere over here we can control where it's going to all pour into. The thing is, we're going to need a lot of stone, and that isn't an issue if we chisel all the stone. That way we don't have to mine the mountains and stuff, make it too ugly around here. We can go ahead and chisel it. That way we don't waste too much time either. Get a bunch of the good stuff because we need something that's not going to burn, and then try to control it, and then have it fall down, I guess, into like a bit of a river, and then we'll set up some pistons that will shift the ground one way and then shift it back. And because of the way pistons work, I think they can only push 12 blocks, I think is right. I don't want to test it out with anything I have right now. Yeah, I don't want to break that. I think pistons can push 12 blocks, and if not, we'll figure it out and make the farm work just like that. So we'll have it push one way and then have another piston set up to push it back, because we can't have sticky pistons, and I don't even think sticky pistons would be too helpful in this moment. Really quick though, we can't get slime, right? There's no way. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it this way. That shouldn't be an issue. And check this out, we are still getting some sulfur to generate, like on the sides right here. I don't know if the snow is stopping it from generating on the top also. Huh, another thing too, if we like shift the ground, like if this were to get shifted right now, what are the chances that the sulfur is just going to go into the lava too? These are questions that we'll have to figure out and deal with. So let me go ahead and harvest some stuff. I think I have to... Do I need a hammer? If not, I'll just make one. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this good stuff right here. Maybe we'll grab it from somewhere else so we don't have like a big hole in the side of the mountain. And I think I do need to have a hammer in my inventory. I'm going to harvest some blocks and we're going to go ahead and make this faucet thing for the sulfur. Man, winter came out of nowhere. This is nuts. But really quick too, I want to say I'm not gonna change the grass and stuff near the forge today. We're gonna go ahead and save that for something for me to do off camera, just because it's probably not that interesting. But anyways, let's go ahead and clog this up one more time. We'll probably be doing this quite a bit. And let's make sure that this is where... Is this a lava source right here? I'm pretty sure it is. So let's go ahead and have the tunnel come out from there, because it looks like it's already starting to flow right there. And lava's going to only travel, I think, 4 blocks in the overworld, so we don't want this to look that janky. Maybe we'll have it come out like 8 or so blocks down, because I don't want this thing to like stick out super far and be really ugly at our grandma base. I know we're doing something kind of nuts with having like a sulfur farm at our purple house, but that's part of the humor, I feel like. Anyways, really quick, I just gotta double check again. There's something right there, and that's normal. Let's get that guy right there. This is gonna look really ugly too because of like this pink tint in the quartzite. We might pick out some different blocks later. I think it'd be cooler if this was basalt or shale, like that, the black stuff there. Or is that slate? No, that's shale. That has to be shale. I think it's shale. It'd be cooler if it was one of those darker colors, but this is going to be fine. It's not going to be terrible. And we'll do some decorating later too, so maybe make it look a little better. If this breaks, it's going to flow 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I hope so. Oh, looks like it stopped snowing. Oh. And then, really quick, I guess we could test it out where it's going to flow. Oh, why do you suck? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Am I really this dumb? I guess this isn't a source of lava right here. Huh. Okay, no matter. But also, I realized too, on the 4th one, we have to start dipping down. So let's cover that up again. It'd be nice if we could come up with a way to like open and close this like a valve. But I don't think we're going to be able to, not without sticky pistons or something like that, because there's no way to like pull it back. It's too tight of an area and there's lava, so I still feel like pistons might burn, but I'm not sure. Anyways, we'd also have to find out a bit of redstone too, so it's just a lot of... It'd be cool, but we're not going to do it. Let's put that there. I guess this one doesn't have to be there. We'll pretty this up later. I'll figure out exactly how many more of like the quartzite blocks I'm gonna need. Maybe we'll put like something in the back so it's not just the bare necessities. That needs to go there. So this is gonna flow, come down 1 block, we'll open this up, right? Oops. There we go. Now we're best friends. I'll feed these guys once more. I know I don't need to now. Oh. Well, they're not even hungry. We got the wool. I was gonna go ahead and show you guys that. This is how... it's kind of ugly. This is how it's gonna kind of look. I don't think I want to bring it out one more, but we might anyways. But that's what's gonna have to happen, because lava's only gonna flow the 4 blocks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this really quick too. We have our spindle heads. Boom. And boom. We also got to go grab the glass. Alright, that's fine. We'll just grab those, unseal. There we go. Oh god, do we have enough to fill all these? There's a big chance we might not. But we have a few apples left. I can go ahead and make some more cider. I just want to get... actually, I think whatever we make will probably be enough. I think you get 2 lanterns per thing you craft. Let's put those there. Whoops, let's make the panes first. I probably didn't need to make this many, but that's okay. That goes there. Ah, crap, we need sticks. So we got 2 there. And we got 10. Okay, 10 is a good number. I like that number. We have 10 lanterns. We have enough to make 8 more. Awesome. Things are looking good. And let's go ahead and put some of these down too. That one can go there. Yeah. I want to put one over here at the porch. I guess right there's fine. Whoa! Where's my roof? It's still there, it's just invisible. It's happened before. I don't like it though. That means, I feel like that means there's something buggy going on. And let's put some of these guys, I guess, around here. We don't need to have too many to light up the sheep, but we got them. I kind of want to have one over here by the workspace too, but I don't want to just have a lantern just like on the ground or something. Alright. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's break our legs. Stick that right there, and bam. That's pretty good. It's not... That's not pretty good. But that's the best we're gonna get for that. It's kind of dark right here too. Maybe... nah, let's just leave that. Let me clean my inventory really quick, and then I wanted to show you guys the lava flowing, but then all this started happening. Ah, that sucks. Oh yeah, one thing too. I organized everything in the house, like all the chests. Last episode, I think towards the end, I was just throwing things everywhere. I got all the little... Oh, I don't have them on me. The little vessels, those are all emptied out too. Everything's put away properly. But okay, really quick. Maybe I should stand here. Da, 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 da. Perfect. And then the next one, we'll have it fall down. That is a good sign. This took a lot of me thinking. It's kind of sad. But let's see. If we break that, that's the one we're gonna break. The one at the very end. So not where I'm standing. Right here is gonna be where it falls. This doesn't all need to get cleared out, but I do want to get most of it gone. Or we can send it out one more block. Or not one more block, but one more, you know, 4 out. Let's go ahead and send it 1 4 out, because right now it kind of looks like this side mountain has like a half boner. And let's make this guy a little more proud. There we go. That kind of looks more like a chute or something, I think. I like the location a lot more. we'll be able to see the lava come down. It's going to fall from that pointed out block. So we're not going to have to clear out as much of the mountain, which is good. Oh, you know what? If we make the area where the lava gets caught higher, we don't have to dig out as much, which is kind of a duh thing to say. Let's see, if we have the lava get caught on this line, then I think that's a good thing. No, this should be high enough. Should be high enough. Oh, but then how are we gonna? This is tricky. Because this is the area too where we have to start thinking about how we're gonna catch or how we're gonna move the things. So like, I guess I didn't need to break that, but we're gonna have to have our first set of pistons right here and right here, or maybe not. Let's get just one side set up first, and then since we'll have lava flowing here, actually this should probably be like right here or something. So let's put that there, and let's, oh, to make sure nothing spills out too, maybe we can just fill that in. This is making sense, trust me. So we'll push that, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to go because it's gonna drop down now. I don't like wasting this and using that as building blocks. But this should be fine. Have it go 1, 2, 3, then the next row. But where I was trying to get at is, you see how, you know, the way this is, oh, why did I break that? The way this is, like, we'd have to have our next piston be down here to push this one over, and then we'll have another piston be here to push this wall that will be here over. But on top of that, we're going to also need more pistons. Whoop. Oh, I made it, and then I kept going. We're going to have more pistons, like, up here, and this might get away of some of the sulfur from generating. But we're going to deal with it anyways. That just kind of sucks. I wonder if the sulfur will generate like on the side over here too. These are things that would be good to know. Alright. I'm starting to see how this is going to be tricky to set up, but let's see what we can get going. So we have our lava flow, comes all the way down, and you know what? We might even get some, or we will get some sulfur generating up here, so, I don't know. That's just something that'll happen. Oh, I gotta let this fall. Hey, oh. Would that not have burnt? That's interesting. Did I build this in the wrong spot? Oh my god. It's fine. We'll make it work. Oh man. So that's gonna fall one spot in the wrong area. And we'll have a chute that goes down. Probably until it gets to this floor level. I think would be fine. We're not gonna need to harvest too much of this stuff. Oh, this really sucks. Oh wow, stone doesn't burn. That is interesting. Good to know. And now we just wait for the sulfur to generate, and then we'll keep testing it. And then how the wiring is gonna work, we're gonna send a pulse. I found out we can make repeaters, not comparators. I was checking if we can make comparators. We can make repeaters, but they're very expensive because of how expensive just getting raw stone is. So we can kind of make delays and stuff. we're gonna have some real ugly redstone. That's just something we'll have to get or be okay with. But what's gonna happen is we'll set up some sort of like activating button, I assume, or maybe just a lever even. We'll fire a piston, or we'll send a pulse. The piston will extend and then retract. It's going to push all these over, harvesting whatever sulfur we get. And then after like a second or two, after it's pushed for sure, this piston will get extended again, or will get triggered and, you know, push it all back. Real simple. We'll probably have it chained to, well, we will have it chained, God, to like all the other pistons that will be living here. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to put it down here too, to get the floor pulsing back and forth. It may be, but I gotta clean this thing up, pretty much fix the misalignment issue. But yeah. Oh God. See, because stuff like that will happen and I'll die. What do you guys think of this? Do you think this is worth worth our time? Because I don't. Am I gonna die again? God. Do you guys think this is worth our time? I think regardless, this is a pretty fun project. I've been wanting to do some redstone stuff in TerrafirmaCraft for a really long time. So this is fun for me to play with. It looks like we got one piece of sulfur generated right there. Obviously this isn't going to be here, so something could spawn here, or sulfur could generate, not spawn. We might not be able to get anything to generate on the piston. I assume that we wouldn't be able to, which is okay. If this was a later version of Minecraft, I think it would have worked, but in 1.7 it's not. Oh, check this out too. We got it right here. That's pretty cool. If this was aligned properly, I think this one would have had a chance to generate some sulfur. This one probably does, and then the back piece would. Let's go ahead and, I guess, try fixing it now. Well, guys, it looks like we are just gonna have to wait a little bit. This episode, I did say it was gonna be a longer one, but we're already past 40 minutes. I think we'll be hitting 45. So we got to end things off soon. Now. But what we have here is I fixed it. It's all aligned properly. And I wanted to do some testing. And the testing is going to involve some waiting. And it is 6:30 in the morning of the day of upload. So I want to get this video out. And some things that I'm waiting and testing for is if the sulfur will still generate if I make the wall just a little bit taller. And it looks like in this case it will. Right here it looks like the sulfur will still generate because, well, if I break it, I think the lava might clip into this block right here. But that's what I'm testing. Nope, it just doesn't ever go in front of this block. And I don't think it's going to generate on this side of this block, but I think it might go on top. So I'm just going to see exactly where the sulfur generates. We know that it does work at this level, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. See, look at it, it generated up here also. Yeah, we're just going to wait and see. But let me know, guys, what you think of this whole project. I'm having some fun with it. I'm interested to see what we finally come up with, and if you guys have any tips to make this work any certain way, or if you want to see something happen with it, if you have an idea for maybe what we could do with the lava, because we do have other pools and stuff, and we could maybe make another spout coming that way. Just let me know. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, one last thing. People who wanted trees and stuff at the subscriber orchard, we'll get those in the next episode because I'm not going over there. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.